Here's another algebraic proof that has a few more steps than the last one that we did. So given 6x minus 5 equals -2, prove that x equals 1/2. So as usual, the first step is always to write the given down. So that's 6x minus 5 equals -2. I know I was thinking given, so it looks a little bit like a G. 6x minus 5, there we go. 6x minus 5 equals -2, and the reason is given. Okay, so in the last problem I showed you that you could actually do the algebra out quickly to kind of get a sense for where you're going to go if it's hard for you to kind of see it in the two-column form. So if we're over here, we say, okay, 6x minus 5 equals -2. So the first thing I'm going to do is add 5 to both sides. And that'll give me 6x equals 3. And then the next step is divide both sides by 6. And I end up with x equals 1/2. So now you know where you're going, okay? So that first thing that you did was you added 5 to both sides. So that's going to be your step 2. And the reason for that is the addition property of equality. Perfect. And so then the next thing we have to do is simplify. So let's see. 6x minus 5 plus 5 is just going to be 6x, and then -2 plus 5 is just going to be 3. Now remember, we don't write simplify as our reason, we write the substitution property of equality, okay? Okay, now the reason for that is, I have another colored pen, over here, is that what we're doing is we are substituting 6x for this, and we are substituting 3 for -2 plus 5. So that's why we call it substitution. Okay, next, if we look up here, we divided both sides by 6, so that's what we're going to do here. And the reason for that, you can guess, is the division property of equality. So instead of addition, where we added, we are dividing, so it's going to be the division property of equality. And we are almost done. All we have to do is simplify or use the substitution property of equality. So this simplifies to just x, and this will reduce to 1/2, okay? So, and then the reason for that is substitution. Again, you know, if your teacher lets you get away with simplify, I suppose you can do that, but the technical way to do it is the substitution property of equality, because we are substituting x for 6x over 6, and we are substituting 1/2 for 3/6. That's it.